Pay attention to this one. I'm Garrett Mack, and this is The Daily Close.
You're watching The Daily Close.
Warren Buffett sat in the audience at this year's Berkshire meeting. For the first time in 6 decades, he was not running the show. And he still managed to say the most important thing in the room. He called the stock market a casino. His exact words were, "We've never had people in more of a gambling mood than now." He singled out one-day options as behavior that has crossed the line from investing into outright speculation. And Berkshire responded accordingly. They're sitting on a record $397 billion in cash and treasury bills. That's not hesitation, that's strategy. Now here's the number that puts everything into context. The Buffett indicator. The ratio of total stock market value to GDP currently sits at 232%. Buffett himself once said that when this number approaches 200%, investors are, and I'm using his words, playing with fire. At 232%, we are not approaching that level. We are well past it. In fact, this is the highest reading in the indicator's entire history. The bulls will argue that today's market is different, that global tech companies generate revenues far beyond US GDP, and that AI-driven earnings growth justifies the premium. That argument has some merit, but Berkshire hasn't made a major acquisition in 4 years. The cash pile keeps growing, and Buffett, with $397 billion in 60 years of pattern recognition, is choosing patience. So here's the question. When the greatest investor alive won't deploy capital at scale, what does that tell you about where we are? What's your gut telling you on this one?